have a chance. Richarlison cuts it back. Oh, what a goal! First up! It's just the 5th minute.
Still Lewandowski. Still Doski. Finds Dembele, and Dembele scores an equaliser. What a pass from Lewandowski. He has been the best player. He has actually got 2 assists. One of Gavi's goal and now Dembele's goal.
And City wins! City won the match. Manchester City won the match.
Hello everybody, this is Brisbane 05 Blast here and welcome back to another video of this channel. Today's video is going to be the most hyped one, as it's going to be the title decider of the Premier League title race, which is Manchester City taking on Arsenal at the Etihad. So basically, Manchester City and Arsenal are basically two clubs who are fighting for the Premier League, the only two clubs who are fighting for the Premier League. But the most important key aspect is Arsenal have actually bottled it. I can't believe I'm saying this, but Arsenal have bottled it. And as an Arsenal fan, it is not going good for me. It has basically been the most depressed week I've ever faced and I've ever endured. But yeah, Arsenal have actually lost to Bournemouth, and with that mistake, Manchester City pounced as they got a huge win over Chelsea. So as you can see right here, both these clubs are not far away. Arsenal have a 6-point lead over Manchester City, but Citizens having the game in hand. But yeah, City do have few injuries, with of course Ruben Dias and Josko Guardiola being out. But their latest one is Nico O'Reilly, because he actually suffered a hamstring after a win over Chelsea and after scoring a goal against Chelsea. But yeah, he's going to be out, so we don't know how many games he's going to miss. But yeah, Arsenal, of course, they lost Saka, Odegaard and Hurricane Timber, but I'm pretty sure that they will be back for the Manchester City clash, if not the UCL one. And I'm pretty sure they will be rested, so yeah. But yeah, before I actually get ready for the match, I am actually going to go out of context, and I'm actually going to, talk something about Manchester City. So if you really are a Manchester City fan, just cover your ears what I'm saying. So what I'm actually saying is that I am really disgusted what the fans did, what the Citizens fans have done. Literally what they've done. I seriously hate Manchester City. Like after that win over Chelsea, one of the City fans, I'll actually show you the image. One of the City fans have actually drunk the Arsenal bottle celebrating that win over Chelsea, and they're also saying that City are actually coming. That really pissed me off. And because of this, I really wanted revenge. I needed more than anything. More than ever. And I really needed that revenge after that, humiliating defeat in the Carabao Cup final when Nico O'Reilly completely humiliated us. Now that, of course, since he's not here, after he humiliated us, he got injured in that Chelsea game. This would really make me smile. But we don't know. City do have the likes of Haaland. They do have the likes of Cherki, who's been performing to his perfect standards, and of course Jeremy Doku, and of course Mark Gay as well. So yeah, this is going to be very tough. But I know for sure if we needed revenge, I'm pretty sure that this will motivate us. So I would say that Arsenal will get the job done for Sunday's game, and I really needed that. I really hope this happens. But anyway guys, after I talked snap about City, talk mind games about City, let's just get to the match. But before that, please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to the Etihad Stadium to see City and Arsenal battle for the Premier League title. Alright guys, we're right here at the Etihad Stadium to see Manchester City take on Arsenal in what will be a title race decider. So basically what I'm trying to say is both these teams are alive. The only clubs who are alive in the title race, Arsenal and Manchester City. But given in the last fixture, Arsenal choked to Bournemouth, of course losing to them 2-1. Whereas of course Manchester City on the other hand, they pounced back. They punished Arsenal's mistakes as they defeated Chelsea 3-0 at Stamford Bridge. So this match is literally the decider to see who will win the Premier League for 25-26 season. But this is going to be very interesting because, even though both these clubs are actually evenly matched, Arsenal does not have a perfect record at the Etihad Stadium And the last time they've actually beaten them was literally almost, or actually more than a decade. So this is literally their moment. They have to win the Premier League the hard way. And that is by actually trying to beat Manchester City at their own home ground. But right now, let's take a look at City's starting lineup. Of course, they're completely stacked with talented players here. They're going with the 4-3-3 formation. With, of course, Edison being the man in goal. Matheus Nunes, Diaz, Guardiola, Aitnouri, Reinders, Rodri, Foden, Cherki, Marmoush. And, of course, Erling Haaland is the man up top. Guardiola is the manager, and here are the substitutions, of course, here for Manchester City. And now, Arsenal starting lineup. They're also going with the 4-3-3 formation. And they're going with David Raya as the man in goal. Timber, Saliba, Gabriel, Lewis Kelly, Rice, Zubimendi, Odegaard, Saka, Trossard, and Gyökeres being the man up top. Arteta is the manager and the substitutions for Arsenal. And yep, City vs Arsenal is coming right up. Who will win this clash? Will it be the Citizens or the Gunners? And looks like City will be the ones to kick off first. Because it is literally their own home ground. They really have to get the job done if they have to put advantage and put pressure on Arsenal. Right now, City, they really have the momentum in this campaign because they got a big win over Chelsea, and Arsenal, they dropped points to Bournemouth, the Cherries, so this would really be costly if they actually lose the Premier League. Because April hasn't been that kind for Arsenal. That's what the football fans have actually, talked about. But looks like Arsenal have fumbled an opportunity. But as you can see, Erling Haaland is literally the player to watch. Age 25, built like a machine. He might probably be the man of, the man to score. But as you can see, Guardiola, literally the best manager of all time. Well, not as best as Sir Alex Ferguson, but he is really the best manager. But looks like City have the goal kick. Here's Rodri. Rodri to Diaz. Diaz to Cherki. Ryan Cherki to Foden. Still Foden. Foden to Nunes, who has literally made a darting run into the wing area. Nunes finds Foden. But what a tackle here. And Arsenal managed to get this one away. Here's Declan Rice. But he loses the ball. City have the opportunity. But what a save here from David Raya. Now here's Hurrien Timber. Timber to Saka. Saka still. It's with Timber again. It's going to be a throw in here for Arsenal because it hit the City players in the way. But this is going to be something of an interesting title race here because both these clubs are the only clubs who are alive in the title race, as I already mentioned. So they have to give everything. Here's Bukayo Saka. Saka to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Saka. Saka makes a wonderful pass to Trossard. Still Trossard. Trossard shoots, but what a save here from Edison. Man City desperately need to save this one because they really are on a huge run right now. Of course, unbeaten in all competitions, winning against, of course, Arsenal in the Carabao Cup. But then, of course, beating Liverpool in the FA Cup and beating Chelsea in the Premier League. So they really have this momentum right now. Odegaard collects a pass. It's, however, a free kick for City because Arsenal have a handball incident. Haaland finds Marmoush. Still Marmoush. Marmoush to Foden. Still Foden. Foden to Marmoush. Still Marmoush. Marmoush tries to make a pass, but just couldn't do it. Nunes with it. Now it's Haaland. Haaland to Foden. City are on the attack. But what a tackle here from Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Saka. Saka to Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Odegaard. Odegaard to Gyökeres, who's now on the wing. He finds Saka. Saka to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Saka. Saka shoots. And he scores the opening goal for the match. What a goal here for Bukayo Saka, as he's really been inconsistent in this season, but has managed to score the opening goal for this match. And the fans from London are happy because Arsenal really needed this goal to boost their advantage and morale. What a pass here from Gyökeres. Saka's back pass to Zubimendi. Then Zubimendi actually passed it back to Saka. And what a finish. Edison is fuming. He really thought he could save this one. But Bukayo Saka, of course, regaining his mojo after scoring that goal, has now given Arsenal a bit of some hope here to lead the title race. Right now, City are trailing right now, but I'm pretty sure that City can manage to bounce back. They are Manchester City for crying out loud. Right now, Rice wins the ball. He's Trossard. Trossard to Lewis Kelly. He passes it back to Trossard. Trossard to Gyökeres. Still Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Odegaard. Odegaard to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Gyökeres. Gyökeres shoots. And it's a perfect save from Edison. And it's going to be a corner kick here for Arsenal. Something that they always do best are set pieces. Looks like Arsenal are looking to go long. They are going long. He finds Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Trossard. Trossard to Odegaard. Odegaard's pass was just mismatched as City managed to get this one away. Here's Marmoush. Marmoush with it. What a tackle here from Saliba. Saliba to Saka. Saka to Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Odegaard. Then to Saka. Saka to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Rice. Rice to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Lewis Kelly. Gyökeres on the attack. He shoots, but what a block here from Guardiola. Ryan Cherki with it. Cherki to Nunes. Nunes to Foden. Foden to Haaland. Haaland to Rodri. Rodri to Reinders. Still Reinders. Reinders to Marmoush. Still Marmoush. Marmoush is with it. What a block here from Saliba, man. But it's still with City and it's offside. You gotta take a look at the replay though. It was kind of obvious that Reinders have got himself to an offside position. But yeah, it's going to be a free kick here for Arsenal. Here's Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Timber. Arsenal are trying to hold on here. City are attacking, but they just couldn't find the edge. Here's Lewis Kelly. Lewis Kelly to Trossard. Trossard makes a wonderful cross here to Gyökeres. Gyökeres with a wonderful touch, but just could not finish it. Now here's Declan Rice. Rice to... I think that was Gyökeres. Or Trossard, I don't know who actually collected the pass. But it's still with Arsenal. And Guardiola makes a perfect interception. 43rd minute already. Just 2 more minutes to go before halftime whistle blows. And Arsenal are completely on top. Just what they needed. But City are on the break. Here's Reinders. Reinders to Aït-Nouri. But they lost the possession. And now Arsenal are on the attack. Saka's with it. Still Bukayo Saka. Still Saka. Saka with a wonderful cross and a wonderful header from Declan Rice, but Edison makes a wonderful save. Half-time as Arsenal have a complete lead over Manchester City thanks to an only goal here from Bukayo Saka as he dominated over City, the defenders and such, made those excellent runs. So Arsenal deserve to have that lead over City with that wonderful goal from Saka. Half-time, it's City 0, Arsenal 1. Alright guys, here's the recap for the first half here. Of course, Manchester City were the ones to kick off because it's literally the decision from the linesman or referee. But as you can see right here, Arsenal had the opportunity to score. It was a wonderful effort here from Leandro Trossard, but what a save here from Edison. And then Saka scored the opening goal thanks to a wonderful pass here from Zubimendi and a link-up play from Gyökeres. And Saka's finish was just mind-blowing. And then Gyökeres had the opportunity to double the lead for Arsenal. But what a save here from Edison, man. That man is literally taking places, man. He's literally going places with so many saves. And yeah, that's it. These were the first half actions I was already given. And as you can see in the match facts, Man City completely got dumbfounded by Arsenal here as they only had 2 shots, 1 shot on target to Arsenal's 5 shots, 4 shots on target. Arsenal have dominated City in this first half. But will second half be completely different or will it be the same here for Arsenal? Anyway, guys, we're going to see and find out. Anyway, really hope you enjoyed this one. Second half will be coming up shortly, right after the break. Alright, guys, looks like second half has already commenced as Arsenal will be the one to kick off. And they're going for a punt, which is a smart move here for the Gunners. But if they really have to win this competition, if they really have to win this game, this better be the smart move. Right now, City have a throw-in. It's Rodri who collects the pass. Rodri to Ait Nouri. But Arsenal managed to get this one away. Now here's Odegaard. Still Odegaard. Still Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Odegaard. But just lost the possession of the ball here. But still with Arsenal though. Arsenal did manage to get the possession somehow. But City get this one away. Now here's Marmoush. Marmoush to Haaland. Still Haaland. Erling Haaland, but what a block here from Odegaard. It's a tackle by Odegaard, and now Saka's on completely in the open. He finds Gyökeres. Gyökeres shoots, but what a block here. And City managed to get this one away. But Arsenal still get the ball. What is happening here? I thought for sure City and Arsenal have possession, but they keep on losing possession. Is City going to get this one? No, they won't. Oh, they still have. They have. But now City, they really need to find their way. Here's Reinders with the possession, but what a tackle here from Odegaard. Still Martin Odegaard. Odegaard to Timber. Timber to Saliba. Saliba to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Saliba. Saliba to Timber. Still Arsenal with it. Zubimendi with the possession. Zubimendi to Declan Rice. Declan Rice makes a pass, but just could not meet the target. But Arsenal still have it though. Here's Declan Rice. Rice to Trossard. Still Trossard. What a block here from the number 27. It is a corner kick here for Arsenal and a substitution here for City. As Savinho comes on for Ryan Cherki. But yeah, this is going to be very interesting. Arsenal are going to be taking the corner kick here. The Saliba tried to go for a header, but his header could not meet the target. But what a chance here for Arsenal though. They are really keeping on the pressure. They're handling the pressure from City. But what an effort here from Saliba though. Not bad, but just not good. But looks like City have a goal kick. They need to take advantage of this one. City is going to actually go long. Here's Omar Marmoush. Still Marmoush. Marmoush to Silva. Silva to Haaland. Haaland to Nunes. Still Nunes. So yeah, Silva actually came on for Phil Foden. I think that was another substitution here for City, which I didn't mention. But yeah, looks like Arsenal are on the attack, but City managed to get this one away. Here's Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri to Marmoush. Still Marmoush. Marmoush to Silva. Silva to Marmoush. Still Omar Marmoush. But Arsenal still managed to get the ball. And they're on the attack. Leandro Trossard's on the attack. 20 minutes to go. Arsenal have the opportunity to finish it. But what a block here from City. But Arsenal, they score somehow. And who else but Bukayo Saka to score what could be the title deciding goal for Arsenal. Saka has been demolishing City ever since his first goal, man. What a pass again from Zubimendi, and what a finish from Saka. Like, this man, he's going from places to places, scoring goals for fun, and he's trying to replicate his 23-24 season and a bit of 24-25 season, because Saka, he might be on a redemption arc. But right now, City, they're 2 goals down. If they really have to be back in the title race, it is now. Right now, it's Omar Marmoush. Marmoush to Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri to Guardiol. Guardiol to Ait Nouri. Still Ait Nouri. Still Ryan. Still Ait Nouri. Ait Nouri to Haaland. Well, it was actually a tiki-taka pass. It wasn't actually a straight direct pass. But as you can see right here, passing accuracy. Well, City have dominated the passing accuracy, but Arsenal have had more passes though. Right now, here's Benny Blanco. Still Ben White. Ben White to Trossard. There are plenty more substitutions here, I would say. Because how did Ben White actually play? But I think there are plenty of changes here. I think, yes, Ben White actually came on after the goal was scored. But yeah, for some reason, they didn't show the substitution here, which is kind of strange. Right now, City are on the attack. It's Haaland with it. Haaland to Savinho. Savinho shoots, but what a simple savior from Raya. He finds Gyökeres, and Gyökeres finds Ben White. Ben White to Gabigol, aka Gabriel. Gabriel to Zubimendi. Zubimendi to Timber. But what a tackle here from Savinho. Still Savio. Savio to Foden. Foden shoots, and he gives Man City the hope. And yes, speaking of Foden, I might have actually made a mistake here. When Bernardo Silva actually came on, he might have subbed out one of the players. Yes, it was Tijani Reinders. He actually subbed off Tijani Reinders there. I thought Foden was the one who got subbed off because he always comes on. Silva always comes on for Foden. But it was actually Foden that actually scores what would be a potential comeback goal for City. And Guardiola knows that Arsenal are crumbling. But yeah, Tijani Reinders is actually celebrating in the bench. Because Phil Foden might have actually scored the goal which could give City back in the game. And make sure that title hopes are alive. But there are only 5 minutes to go. Is there going to be a 2-2 draw or will Arsenal hold on? Here's Odegaard. Odegaard makes a wonderful pass here to Ben White. Still Ben White. Ben White to Rice. Rice to Gabriel. Gabriel to Saliba. Saliba to Odegaard. Odegaard to Timber. Timber to Saka. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard to Gyökeres. Still Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Trossard. Trossard to Ben White. Ben White makes a wonderful pass here, but his heading effort just could not meet the target. And yup, substitutions already given. Ait Nouri and Nunes comes off for Ake and Rico Lewis. Nathan Ake and Rico Lewis. Double substitution here for City. A goal kick here for City. They have an opportunity to maybe get the second goal, but we don't know. Right now, City are on the attack. Here's Haaland. Haaland to Foden. Still Foden. Still Phil Foden. Phil Foden makes a darting run into the wing. Foden to Rodri. Rodri makes a wonderful cross, but what a saviour from Raya. It's full time as Arsenal get a huge win over City in a title race as they currently lead. They currently defeat City 2-1 at Etihad. And as it stands, Arsenal might actually break the City curse at Etihad, winning against them 2-1. The fans are happy. So are the players as their mojo has been revived thanks to Bukayo Saka's masterclass performance. As he scored a brace. Will this happen in real life or will it be otherwise? It's full time. Man City 1, Arsenal 2. Alright, so as you can see, here's the replay here. It was a wonderful pass here from Zubimendi and what a finish here from Saka, man. That man has been literally performing pretty well. What a finish here from the English star boy Saka. Thanks to a perfect pass from Zubimendi and a finish here from Saka, man. Raya was applauding because he knew that the game was done and dusted, or so they thought, as Foden actually scored what was the comeback goal for City. It was a wonderful pass from the number 26 and a wonderful finish here from Phil Foden. But yeah, I actually made mistakes on that part because I thought Foden came off for Silva. But in fact, it was Reinders who came off for Silva. And Foden literally scored the goal to give City a bit of hope. Edison was applauding because, of course, City almost had the chance of actually coming back in this game. But it wasn't enough. Match facts here, of course, Arsenal had 10 shots. They had 10 shots, 5 shots on target to City's 4 shots, 3 shots on target. They completely dismantled City at the Etihad, given the fact that City are the favourites, or should be the favourites. But here's a performance here, as you can see. Foden had a better rating. In fact, it was Saka that had the most rating here for Arsenal as he scored 2 goals. But City, of course, Foden was their only best player because he scored the goal to give City a bit of hope. But yeah, it was Nunes, Rico Lewis, Ait Nouri, Ake, So yeah, as you can see right here, it was Matheus Nunes, Ryan Aitnouri, Reinders, and Cherki. They were the 4 players that actually came off for City. And I think Arsenal only made 1 substitution. Sorry, let me take a look at Arsenal's. Yeah, Arsenal only made 1 change. That was, I think, Ben White coming on for Lewis Kelly. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And I can't wait for this game on Sunday. But yeah, will this be the predicted scoreline here? Or will City show why they are the champions? Anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. And we'll be back for our next game. Goodbye. Hello guys, we're back, and just as you witnessed, Arsenal managed to hold on, beating City at the Etihad Stadium 2-1 thanks to a masterclass performance from Bukayo Saka. Despite Foden scoring what could have been a potential comeback goal for City, wasn't enough because Arsenal managed to hold on. That goal happened literally 5 minutes to the 90th minute. City did have opportunities at the end. Rodri tried to go for a cross, but it was a tame effort. Raya made the save. Arsenal managed to hold on, and this could potentially maybe be the lifting thing, the curse being lifted here for Arsenal, because they've never got a win at Etihad Stadium, but this win might actually be the curse lifting one, and most importantly, a title deciding one. If that actually happens on Sunday, I really hope so. But yeah, that scoreline would be the predicted one on Sunday. But yeah, I really hope that Arsenal get the job done. Fingers crossed, because yeah, I really am tired of Manchester City, man. Given the fact that I'm used to second place memes and such, but when they actually take it too personal, take things too far, where a fan literally uses the bottle, literally like tries to drink with an Arsenal bottle, even literal football content makers, they've been doing that, and it really sickens me. It really sickens me, and I really wanted revenge more than anything. So yeah, I'm really prepared and hyped for this match. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe so I can make more FIFA content videos. And yeah, this will be very interesting and very exciting. And don't worry, I will make some interesting ones, so you should be patient here. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. This is Brisbane 05 Blaster here, signing off.